This is very important. Getting a 5-year farm bill is something, when I talk to Minnesota farmers, that they not only want, but they really need, so they can have the certainty to go forward.
That's usually the message we hear when talking about the Farm Bill. But if you really want to get people's attention, tell them they're going to start paying double. How milk is able to double in price with the expiration of a law is something that could only happen in Washington. The current Farm Bill is actually just one big amendment to the 1949 Farm Bill. When it expires, the country reverts back to the old law. That law set a price floor for goods, and the government is required to purchase commodities at that price adjusted for inflation. And it turns out those prices are a lot more expensive, meaning that without a new law, we'll end up getting a big sticker shock at the supermarket. While the PR push over the impending catastrophe focuses on milk, actually just about every ag commodity would be affected. The old Farm Bill would have corn jump from $4.39 to $10.14 a bushel. Soybeans would go above $20. The government would even be forced to buy up tobacco at an artificially higher price if the Secretary of Agriculture followed the law to the letter. So why not drop this antiquated rule and create an updated set of parity prices? Because the milk cliff isn't a bug in the law, it's a feature.
The ridiculous nature of it forces some of these people, as we saw, that are willing to take things to the absurd end and to do government shutdowns and things. That's written in there to ensure that those people pay a heavy price, because I guarantee you, if they go home and their folks ask them why a gallon of milk is $8, and they say, well, because we were fiddling with politics instead of passing a common sense bill, that's the reason that it's in there.
Dairy expert Maren Bozic with the University of Minnesota doubts this agriculture Armageddon would ever come to pass, even without a farm bill, but it still makes for a frightening possibility. And maybe that's the reason both Walz and Franken are very optimistic that we'll have a new farm bill before the end of the year. Ryan Gustafson, KEYC News 12.